Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à Learn French by Suchita. Je m'appelle Suchita, votre enseignante de la langue française, and in this video we are going to look at the difference between the verb savoir and the verb connaître because both of them means to know. Before we start with this video, I would like to introduce you to our website www.learnfrenchbysuchita.com, where you will find the recorded courses for all your French language needs. DELF A1, DELF A2, DELF B1, TEF TCF examination, French phonetics as well. We have special courses for our school students and college students. So hurry up and check it out. Before we start with the video, I would like to revise the conjugation of the verb savoir and connaître which we looked in the previous videos. Allez-y. Je sais, tu sais, il sait, elle sait, on sait, nous savons, vous savez, ils savent et elles savent. Bravo. Allez-y, le verbe connaître, il faut répéter. Je connais, tu connais, il connaît, elle connaît, on connaît, nous connaissons, vous connaissez, ils connaissent et elles connaissent. Bravo. Now, finally, let's just begin with what is the difference between the verb savoir et le verbe connaître. And the verb connaître. So, savoir, connaître. I've written two categories. Savoir, connaître. So if you see various books will give you various explanation for the same topic. However, I have tried to explain you the difference in two different ways. So first way, savoir, which means to know. Now this we use if you know a fact, if you're talking about knowing a fact, if you're talking about knowing an information, or else if you're talking about knowing how to do something. Let's say I know how to swim, I know how to prepare a chocolate cake, I know how to play chess, all these things. So this is, in these cases we use the verb savoir. Three cases: knowing a fact, knowing an information, and knowing how to do something. In all these cases you use the verb savoir. Alors, le verbe connaître, which also means to know, but it is used in principally three situations. Here, to know a person, to know a place, or to know a thing. Or you can also say to be acquainted or to be familiar with a person, place, or a thing. So for facts, information, or how to do something, vous allez utiliser le verbe savoir. Et pour les personnes, pour les lieux et pour les choses, for the people, for the place, for knowing the things, you use the verb connaître. If still you do not understand, I have got one more explanation for you. Maybe that would sound a little more simpler. So, connaître. After connaître, there is always a noun. Okay? After connaître, there is always a noun. And after savoir, there can be anything, but there cannot be a noun. So that is much more simpler in terms of understanding. And now we'll look at certain examples. But before that, I just repeat it again. After connaître, you will see that there is always a noun, and after savoir, you will never see a noun. Now, here I've written certain examples in front of you, et vous allez me dire si ce sera le verbe savoir ou le verbe connaître. You are going to tell me whether it is going to be the verb savoir or the verb connaître. Allez-y, on commence. Je jouais aux échecs, which means I know how to play chess. Now you can see, you can decide by two ways. The first is, I know how to play chess. So, when you know how to do a particular thing, then you use the verb savoir. Or else, you can also see that after, I told you after the verb connaître, you always have a noun. And after the verb savoir, you never have a noun. So, here you do not have a noun. Alors, vous allez utiliser le verbe savoir. Je sais. Je sais jouer aux échecs. Très bien. I know how to play chess. Alors, deuxième. Tu, Marie. You know Marie. So now, first way is that when you know a person, a place, or a thing, here it's a person. So you use the verb connaître. And the second way is after the verb connaître, you always have a noun. Alors, tu connais Marie? Do you know Marie? Tu connais Marie? Il, combien de café je bois par jour? He knows how many coffees I drink per day. Now, how many coffees I drink per day, that's a fact, that's an information. You can see by this way as well. Or else you can see that after the blank, you do not have a noun. Combien de, that's a question word. C'est le mot interrogatif. It's not a noun. So you will use the verb savoir. Il sait, bah là, c'est une question. Il sait combien de café je bois par jour? Does he know how many coffees do I drink per day? Alors, il sait. Bravo. Quatrième, vous, préparez le gâteau au chocolat. You know how to prepare the chocolate cake. Again, when you know how to do a particular thing, vous allez utiliser le verbe savoir. Also, after the blank, you do not have a noun, you have a verb. So you will use the verb savoir. Mais il faut écrire la bonne conjugaison. Vous savez préparer le gâteau au chocolat. Let's just continue with the fifth one. Vous Paris? Do you know Paris? Now, after the blank, you have Paris, which is a place. Also, it is a noun. Alors, qu'est-ce que vous allez utiliser? Le verbe savoir ou le verbe connaître? Vous allez utiliser le verbe connaître. Connaissez-vous Paris? Do you know Paris? Après, sixième. Je son numéro de téléphone. I know his telephone number. Now, his telephone number, that's a noun. Qu'est-ce que vous allez utiliser? Je connais. Je connais son numéro de téléphone. Après, septième. Tu, où il habite? Do you know where he lives? Now, again, it's a fact or information. Or else you can also see it by, after this you do not have a noun, you have a question word. So you will use tu sais où il habite? Tu sais où il habite? So do you know where he lives? Huitième, elle, le prix de cette voiture. She knows the price of this car. Now, after dash you have le prix. You have the noun. So if you have the noun, which one you're going to use? Savoir ou le verbe connaître? Ben là, vous allez utiliser le verbe connaître. Elle connaît le prix de cette voiture. Now, finally, you have je, danser. Je, danser. I know to dance. When you know how to do a particular thing, you use the verb savoir. And also, after the dash, you have the verb. You do not have a noun. Alors, vous allez utiliser le verbe savoir. Je sais danser. Il, cette chanson. Now, again, after the dash, you have a noun. So, if you have a noun, so you use the verb connaître. Alors, vous allez utiliser il connaît cette chanson. If you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and for regular updates and reminders, do not forget to press the bell icon. Just let me know in the comment section below on which topics would you like me to make the videos next. And I'll see you very soon with the next video. Till then, au revoir, à bientôt et bisous bisous.